Lieutenant Commander John McCain was shot down over Hanoi.
It is the core of his reputation, the fearless prisoner of war who endured 5.5 years in a Vietnamese prison and came out a hero.
John McCain.
John McCain's mission on October 26, 1967, was to bomb a power plant on this lake in the center of Hanoi. The anti-aircraft guns found their target. As his F-4 fighter plane plummeted into the water, he ejected. You might say John McCain's political career emerged from this lake, thanks to the actions of a 17-year-old Vietnamese boy. Nguyen Duan wasn't alone, but he says he was the fastest, first in the water.
I saw the parachute open in the direction of Gia Lam, so we ran in that direction. We ran to the edge of the lake and swam out to him. We gave him artificial respiration and we took his gun and put it to the side, just in case he wanted to shoot us.
Today, there's a stone monument marking the place where the now famous American senator was rescued. But back then, no visions of future glory entered the boy's head.
I knew nothing about international affairs. My only thought was that the Vietnamese people were capturing an American pilot.
Truong Duet was made the political commissar of the Hoa Lo prison in 1968, shortly after McCain was taken there. Do you remember John McCain?
Yes, John McCain.
By 1970, he was the head of the prison, the warden. He says he was tortured in prison.
Not only did we not torture him, we treated his wounds.
Indeed, the prison museum now displays a picture of McCain getting medical treatment. But McCain claims it was little more than a photo op. Duet admits prisoners may have been disciplined from time to time. What one man considers discipline, another man considers torture. In what ways was McCain physically disciplined while he was in prison?
Perhaps punishing him by making him sweep the courtyard or force him to stand facing the wall.
Electrical shocks? Beatings?
No.
He says he can't lift his arm because it was broken while he was in prison.
He cannot lift his arm because of the injury he suffered when our air defense forces shot him down. We never did anything to cause him additional pain from his injuries. We have read what he said, and it's just slander against us.
His captors soon learned that McCain was the son and grandson of admirals and saw a public relations opportunity in letting him go. The Vietnamese offered to let John McCain go early, but because other POWs had been here at the prison they dubbed the Hanoi Hilton longer than he had, he elected to stay. And another chapter in the McCain hero saga was born. There's no doubt McCain is still the prison's star attraction. His flight suit is prominently displayed, along with photos of him and other Americans being released in 1973. And there's a picture of McCain's visit here in 2000, when he ran for president the first time. In fact, Duet claims to have fond memories of their time together.
I would invite him to come to my office and talk to me man to man. He would speak English with an American accent so I could listen to it, and I praised him for teaching me. When we debated one another, he would never admit that the U.S. had made a mistake in fighting the Vietnam War.
Ironically, even though McCain is widely quoted as saying, "I hate the gooks and I'll hate them as long as I live," the Vietnamese people seem to have taken a liking to him.
To some people, he's considered the hometown boy. He knows us, he's suffered with us through the war, and he's been able to come back, able to get past it to mend relations. So that history counts for a lot.
So maybe it's not a shock that his former adversary is now a supporter.
I wish him success in winning the presidency.
Josh Rushing, Al Jazeera, Hanoi.